What's going on, everybody? Or nobody? It's been a while. What up, GLM? Hope y'all can see the black lines cruising across the screen. So let's pick up the computer. Come on, just see what's going on with everybody. Hey, what's up? One person. How are you? I don't know if I like this. What up, Matthew? What up, bro? How's everybody doing? What up, Chris? Thank you, three people for coming in. Damn. So I just picked the wrong time to go live, huh? What up, Grey Wolf? What's going on, Bob? How's it going? Sweet, Matt. You can. Damn. Holy shit. Nice. I'd say dinner was served that day, Matthew. Hi, Maria. Hell yeah, Bubba. Hell yeah. That's awesome, bro. Very well. Still, that's dinners. Oh my god, he looks pale like a ghost. And I'm not wearing my tooth. And my beard's all jacked up. Yep. Hey, Backroads. What up, Bubs? How you been? So if today was a good day, Bubs. You would have loved it. Loaded up last week. I loaded up the tumblers. 3 barrels got number one. 1 barrel got number four. Wonder why 2 barrels were really gooey and well, and 1 barrel looked kind of odd. And yeah, the foam pellets sucked up all the number one polish. The rocks got tumbled for a week, didn't do shit to them, and one of the sets of rocks that was supposed to get tumbled nicely got polished really well, or decent. So yeah, today I threw some rocks back into threw them into number two, moved them along that were supposed to be done. What up, Davo? Everybody wants to come up, can. I know my ass ain't been here for a while, so this stupid tablet, I mean, it's that. Better fix it. Hello, A Joke. Pleasure to come in. So now that we're getting close to Halloween, anybody know any spooky tales? All right, you gonna bounce out then, back roads or back road hillbilly? I don't know why I've always called you back roads, but I always have. Oh, have a good evening if you are. Yep, Bob, how you doing? Just a sec, y'all. I gotta answer a message. Hmm. All right, back road hillbillies. Have a good night, hon. Hmm. All right. Oh, yeah. Hmm. So how else has everybody been? I know I've been MIA or ghost, I should say, at times. I've been thinking about something, Bob, that I wanted to run past you. Uh, so if you can tomorrow at a time good for you, you want to give me a call, that'd be cool. Nah, not yet. I ain't gone, well, I can't say I ain't gone casino, no, 'cause that might not be full partially BS. Super distracted with a lot of things going on. So just super distracted, super busy trying to get stuff kind of organized. It's really weird how much you don't think you need a computer, and then all of a sudden, holy smokes, you don't have it. Damn it, you sure need it. But, whatever. All right, Bob, that's no problem. What up, crazy hillbilly? Yeah, a little too many. We're finally getting to a point where, yeah, I only brought home Saturday. I only brought home 2 backpacks full, and it fit in. All the rocks fit into. To give you guys an idea, it literally took a. It filled two of the 7 Up or Pepsi flat, those plastic flat that the 2 liter bottles come in. That's all I brought home yesterday, was just 2 backpacks full. uh, Funny, Bob. But yeah, I've been trying to locate certain sources where certain pieces are coming from, and or at least where they're laying around the lake and stuff. So I'm making a map. Yeah, I've cut a few. They're most of my stones. Well, they're all on downriver mining and lapidary. And I did a short of some of them coming out of stage 1. I wanted to see what would happen if I cut some of the pieces into like slab slices, even though the stones are small because I don't have a big saw. Um, and then I've been polishing others, but some of the pieces I've cut up, I like the way they look, but I don't really want to show them off till they're finished. Yeah, yesterday's adventure was cool. I need to go to the other 2 spots, but at the same time, yeah, I need to go get more wood. Should have been wood chucking, but nice. Yeah, I'll say this though. You might start cutting small and everything, but then all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, it can get out of hand quick. Kind of like the great debate today was buy two tumblers so we can have a full processing station set up where they go from one to two to three to four, or take the time to shut down one tumbler after the other one's going, clean it all out, and then run everything through that tumbler and back and forth like that. I'd rather just have it a huge production because I see that as making a chance to make more finished product faster versus having a big saw that can cut some of the stone. When all you need is an arbor, two bearings, and a shaft, and you've got the pulley, you've got the electric motor, you've got the belt, you've got the saw blade, you've got metal to build the frame, you've got a welder to build the frame. Yeah, seems easier just to build the saw. Yep. If y'all don't have Backroad Hillbillies, check her out. She is a good channel. Thanks, Bob. You gonna make sure she's busy. I don't know how I like this tablet thing. Stupid oversized smartphone. Maria, are you still in here? What up, Rob? Sorry I haven't got a hold of LXR yet. How you been, Rob? You guys got snow yet? Damn. What up, Rhino? How you been, brother? Yeah, it's windy here. Oh, yeah. One of my mods want to get that. It's free girls in your city, bro. Not free girls in you city. Your city. Free girls in your city. But then you ask for like some monies for meeting these girls and stuff. I mean, come on now. Everybody wants something. Nothing's for free. That's nuts. That's crazy. But then I don't know how cold it was this morning, but I'll tell you this. It was the first morning the cat has ever been sleeping down at my feet to come decide to crawl up underneath my chin several times and not even care that he's covered up with the blankie. And my cat's the first cat, only cat I know that does not like blankie. Thank you guys for taking care of those trolls. Thank you guys. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a little too long. But I love you guys for coming in and thank you. Anybody's welcome to come up as long as they ain't gonna show their dick or anything like that. You know, you guys. Maybe just get your head in about 9. Come on, Davo. Come up here and say, what's up for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, well, shit. For that one, I could easily say, we could stand this to be over. Just saying. Damn. I feel you though. In different ways. Oh, shit. Hmm. You gotta go. Maybe y'all can go with listen. Just playing. Good night, back road. Your Billy. All right. But yeah, you gotta see a little bit of the process. The vibratory tumbler, that thing's being a pain in the butt right now. It's got too much moisture in it. And yeah. What? You got fed. I fed you 3 times today. I'm not feeding you a fourth. You've got dry food to eat. Alright. Wind blowing like 100 miles an hour. Oh, probably easy. Been pulling some of them aside. This is one of the rhyolite potpourri pieces I found, but then the whole face is all druzy, quartz druzy. Found a lot of banded, but then really cool. What up, Johnny? Got fiber stripe in it. Good. And it's below 48 today. Hey then, Johnny. What's going on, NorCal? Oh, sure getting cold. Compared to what, 4 days ago? But yeah, yesterday I found some interesting specimen pieces or pieces to be slapped up. I'm sure they could be either way. Plus, I found some interesting symbols. I found an opal. Sweet. Thank you. Of course, the opal yesterday was just, it was white, it was opal, but precious. So told me my theory was correct. And I found a decent location with possible where it would make sense for opal to be there. Oh, Virginia bushcraft. Wow. What? I'm not feeding you again. I fed you. You've eaten a hell of a time. Doing all right. And you, Virginia bushcrafter? If you guys don't have each other, check each other out. I need to get out one last time and take the detector out before the rain comes. Night, Bob. You been finding anything lately, NorCal? Or planning on any big adventures coming up? Virginia bushcrafting, you got any good, you working on anything new? What? 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 It's not bedtime yet. Look, look. Hmm. But we'll go to bed in a little. Gotta at least do an hour. Gotta at least do an hour, kiddo. What's going on, Possum? We just kind of chilling tonight. I haven't been on for a while, so I decided I should come on. And Jason and Roy, if you're out there, welcome to the family. It would have been nice to meet you 40 years ago. Um, nice, nice. Yeah, been busy. Interesting. Nothing that I'm normally used to, Possum. So, yeah, been busy doing did some adventuring out. I've been slowly making a map of an area and wishing I had the computer working to where I could do it all as one big video, but I think I'm gonna have to do it in little pieces with no real editing, so it's gonna be really hard. Right on. That is true. It's an important thing to know. It's just like the Viking sunstones or selenite crystal, depending on where you are. But they actually do work in overcast conditions to give you where the sun is, and if you know where you are and where the sun should be at about what time, you can tell time and stuff like that. Know your location and stuff and which way you're headed. Sorry, y'all. No caffeine. I should take that. What's going on, Andy? I should take that selenite crystal out one of these overcast days and show how it works. And use the cell phone as like a cheater to show that it actually worked, like more of a backup. Because I mean, heck, once you show where that it would be like, if I did it at noon or 1 o'clock, and I showed that it was around 1 o'clock time wise with it, you'd want the phone there to back up that yeah, it was done, and yeah, the sun should be right there where it says, so it worked. So yeah, the Vikings knew about that. How's Andy? How you been, Possum? And Johnny? Yes, sorry, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go to 1 hour. Damn. Hey, And those opals that I posted up, those are all cut by hand. I wouldn't, and polished. I wouldn't let a machine touch them. Yeah, except a flat lap or a cab tool, but I did them all on a flat lap. Um, Most of my lap videos are over at Downriver Mining and Lapidary. What do you mean, Andy? Oh, awesome. I thought it was going to rain yesterday, or yesterday. And the day before it sprinkled a little, but instead it got windy and yeah, we've had the cold winds from the north creeping in. Oh, yeah. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I bet you're ready for a rain. Huh. I think it'd be sooner because normally it takes about 3 days for storms to roll over there. But then the way this weather's acting lately, who knows? Right? Me either. Because with all the fires that we've had for the last couple of years and no heavy rains, we get some heavy rains. My house will be calling you guys from my boat. Going, we doing a live. Hopefully we ain't going to the Pacific. Oh, wow, that's nice. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, a lot of it, a lot of the states are going low. Just looked over on the phone and noticed that it's a white, all y'all was seeing a white image, not even a picture. I was like, oop. Yeah, our lake dropped. The lake dropped probably another 6 to 8 feet. So I've got more area to search for stones now that it dropped. But I've also got competition. Oh, I'll go for the rattle. My internet is ripping. We were out gathering some jaspers and agates, and my buddy said he's going to look along the bottom of the edge of the hill where the cliff falling, duffing off onto the ground. And going through, gathering rocks, I hear him scream, "Hey, rattlesnake!" Oh, sweet. Good content. But she was actually dark. I'm used to our tan ones. I'm not used to seeing them dark like the oak wood. but he was dark like the oak limbs and stuff that are down on the ground. So I was like, all right, cool, that's a good thing to know. Yeah. He was little itty bitty to where he didn't even really have like scales, and I mean you could tell he had his wide head, but he wasn't rattling nothing. He was just a little guy. My brother Adam called me today and said while he was out in the south, he decided to go catch some crocodiles, gator, go catch some gators, and yeah, he caught him some gators and then some little ones. And then he said he tried to catch an armadillo when he was out in Texas, but they're pretty damn fast. That was funny. Yep, new camo. Nice dark grays. A nice shade of dark gray and brown. I mean, yeah. But that's the only one I've seen so far this year. So, or did we see? Let's see. Me and Pup saw a gopher snake. I ran over one that I saw on the road. Rattlesnake, that is. And birds ate it. And then, yeah, that one. So, yeah, three snakes this year ain't too bad. Of course, I don't want to see any more. I was pulling one Jasper out yesterday that was questionable of whose hole it was next to, so I took a bunch of just junk rocks and threw them down the hole and clogged it up. uh, Figured that way while I was grabbing my rock, I'd be okay. Then I found some that were, yeah, some big ones. So I stashed part of it and then brought home part of it. It was, I found one that was broken too. And I'll be going back to go get that other one soon. That damn phone blew so loud. What up, Mikey? Have a good night at work, brother. What up, Malcolm?
What's going on, man? I thought I'd come hang out with you for a minute.
Right on, brother.
I'm still
Oh my
cooking,
God.
so.
Dude, this is kind of funny, bro.
What?
You saw the weather I posted earlier, right?
Yeah?
So I'm checking up on my buddy Mikey in chat to see what his weather's like. It's the same damn weather. The only difference is the humidity is 57 versus 28.
28? That's a low
Yeah,
humidity, boy.
yeah. That's when it goes down to that bone chilling. What's going on, Aaron? We good?
Oh, I ain't got that pulled up yet. Howdy, Aaron. That's my
Yeah.
airhead.
No.
I like, I like. Oh, golly, man. I'm going to take this back off and burn it up. I figured out I didn't have no charcoal, so I split smoke, and I'm kind of cowboy styling it tonight.
Yeah. I did that with the Manzanita, and the only reason why I do it with that is because it burns so hot, but it burns quick too.
Oh, they ain't burned.
Is it?
Bacon thing. Oh, gonna do corn or something. I'll put a little more on there and I'll do the oh, I'll probably do both of them. Same time.
Look, man,
I gotta go.
the back.
You said I'm not.
Astros win World Series. Right on. Go Houston.
They talking about the
I
Astros. Or, I don't
yep, I
watch
can
no football or
I can
baseball.
baseball. Mr. Duggar said Astros win World Series. Here we come.
Oh, look out! How you doing,
Oh
Mister
yeah.
Duggan? I support Cardinals. I guess they're pretty good. It's my state, or they usually do.
I can support Astros because my favorite baseball player played on them for a while. So
There you go,
I
then.
I loved watching Nolan Ryan play.
I've
So
heard that name before.
yeah, he was a great pitcher. Great pitcher. Okay, the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Astros. Go Astros. That's a no-brainer. Yep. My brother Aaron said the Express, which he's right. Nolan was like a yeah, Nolan was nuts.
Well, howdy, Aaron.
Yep, we got two Aarons in here.
I know there's so many of them too. That's about like Mike's and Brandon's.
Yep. That, that Mr. Duggar said he got to watch Nolan pitch his fifth no hitter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
You got like Pujols though coming back for one more time. You know what I mean?
Huh,
He was kind of one of them that helped them along there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna get old slow steady rain.
Yeah.
Come to. I hope so, boy. I need a nap. That's over 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. And I want to go fishing too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, rainstorms make good for fishing.
I wouldn't care if it did or not. I just it'd be great to sleep in one time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since it's not. We got to harvest like this without stopping.
Yeah.
But we do got all of our gumbo out, so we ain't got to go mud it out this year. If it does happen to rain a whole bunch, that's a good thing.
Nice.
It's no fun picking in the mud.
No, that wouldn't be good. That's kind of like the almond trees, man. Because it normally happens every year that we'd be doing harvest, and it normally, like, if you weren't fast about it in the orchards and you were taking your time, or you had a late variety, you were probably going to get some rain on. And that dropped prices in crops and
Night,
everything else.
Duggar. Have a good one, sir.
Night, Mr. Duggar.
That's like it's a pecan tree in my yard here. I've never seen it, produce twice in a row, and it did this year.
Yep,
Last
ours.
year it was just massive load, but there ain't as many on this year. But it happened, Usually they used, ugh, good God, I get hung up. They usually, produce a year and then slack off a year, don't do nothing, and then come back a year. But
Yeah,
this year's been totally different for everything,
because the
and for
ponds here
everybody.
right now they're still in the green, but they already got harvested earlier this year.
Oh
Man, I
man.
I told y'all it's free girls in your city, not you city. Come on, man.
Yeah, I
Stupid.
don't have that button to do that. Well, they've been
Think that,
on it this week. Everybody's had damn bots. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It must be their time of the month.
yeah. Well, it's getting close to oh, what do you want to call it? Getting close to the end of the year. So,
Oh yeah, about like the cops and stuff. Yeah, they gotta get their quota.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's funny. I thought these were supposed to work.
He'd be like, "Well, what if I don't live in the city? Hell, we ain't got concrete." Are you stretching, son, you pretty doggy? You like camping out every day, don't you? I got one dog like to stay in the house, but one like to stay with me out here. Even if it's 115 or -30, he still wants to kick it wherever I'm at. He waits on me
Yeah.
all day.
Now that's funny. They want you to report this shit, but they don't want you to. Oh, oh, this is stupid.
Surely it ain't a give and take kind of thing.
I guess.
They probably want too much information about it that you don't know.
Because this user is supposed to be blocked on my channel, which doesn't make sense. That uh,
Oh, hey, I'm gonna mute my mic right quick so I'm bust a little bit more wood.
right. Damn. Thank you, Aaron.
All right. Pardon me.
Well, it's about that time of year to do that one in the house.
Oh, I missed it.
Doing the getting the fire going because that's the cheapest way to heat the house.
Oh yeah, it's just a lot of work. It sure is.
Yeah,
I'd love having a fireplace or old wood stove. But
yeah.
we use 55 gallon drum, but it's a lot of work. But boy, it's free heat and
The 55-gallon drum, there's nothing wrong with it though.
no, it's a lot cheaper to get.
And Aaron knows this well, or Lopi, uh, he knows this from experience. That, dude, It keep your ass warm.
Yeah, you can't put too much in it. You have both doors open and it'll be red.
We had
Oh,
because we've got a 55-gallon wood stove in this cabin that we got up at the claim. Hi, Miss Jody. How are you?
oh, is Jody in here really? Oh, shoot. Howdy,
And
Jody.
I laughed because one night we were sitting there and we loaded it up. It got so hot that the door of the cabin was open, the uh, windows basically were open, and it was just, oh my goodness. You couldn't get out of there fast enough. It was just that hot,
Huh.
and yeah.
You can melt your pipes down
I
like that, too.
Hell, we could have probably burned the cabin down if we weren't too
Right?
careful,
Uh, I
but
know you don't want to
man,
put no diesel in there to start it.
hell no. Boy,
It gets way too hot.
yeah.
You gonna go in soon and that what it is? Okay. Yeah, let my dog in. Come on. It's so
Hmm,
good. Look at the back.
hmm, hmm.
It's gonna be like a boat thing, right? Hopefully one of the back there. Got one of these. Oh, bull. These cowboy fires. I got corn to put on there. What they see it? Why? No. Never mind. That'd be kind of fit. Did you make it home, Jody? Y'all just dipped. I didn't know what happened.
Come on, make me a cake.
I'll make you a cake.
Yeah, I'm gonna bake me a devil's food cake.
Oh, there you go.
I think I'm gonna do something a little different to it though this time. I think as I'm pouring the cake batter in there, I think I might throw some semi-sweet chocolate chips in there.
There you go. You can't, a little extra don't hurt.
Yeah, no,
Well, I'm
I'm gonna
glad
have
you
to.
made it, Joey. I just didn't know if y'all made it off the water. You know how James be throwing you down and stuff in the boat. That's terrible. You should have Danny stoned him. Right now. What are you doing? Tell him, well, yeah. What, ask him, or tell him what you do with it.
Huh?
Oh, I was talking about Jody and James today or tonight. It's just a lovely night, though.
Yeah, yeah. Once the wind stopped blowing out here, it turned into a decent night, even though it's a little cool. But it's perfect for sweatshirt and pants.
Yeah, the wind could be, a little lighter, but it ain't too bad. I'm loving it. Just wish I had a line in the water. It'd be a lot windier at the river, though. There ain't nothing to block no wind. Well, we ain't got much here either.
Yeah,
You want to keep taking all the fence rows out. Ignorant. We got to rely on, other countries and stuff for oxygen. Then. And plus, all
go.
your trees don't have leaves all year, so that goes that oxygen producing thing.
Yeah. Well, I heard a good one, and that's that we're not allowed to import uh, or take our liquid propane from port to
Uh-huh.
port
You can't
in
walk.
the. We can't take it port to port in the U.S. So it's like, well, how are you going to deliver liquid propane if you're not? Yeah, that don't make no sense.
That's like trying
You
to
know,
shut them, cut them off or something.
that's what it sounds like to me.
You ain't getting no more propane. That's what it sounds like.
It's
That's
like this
fair.
doesn't make sense, but
That's about like the world was gonna go into I don't know, a tailspin, I guess. When the railroad about went into strike,
yeah.
they fixed that real quick, didn't they? I
Man,
like hearsay. That's just stuff they don't know.
yeah.
Look, see, I didn't do bad, babe. Something on cowboy popper. That's the first time I've ever done poppers on a wood
Yeah.
fire. Hey, when in doubt, you figure it out. I didn't have no charcoal, and I'm out of propane on the grill, so I got some more. Little chainsaw action and a hatchet, and you got a wolf. Just in a minute, I gotta let that burn down a little bit, babe.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you look at her. She's gonna try one. Well, tell me how it is. Oh well, that tells her. You gotta hank it. How about that, babe? You gotta hank it. Yeah, it's out of my garden. I love it. My pepper is hotter than the one you get out of the store. For a reason, mine ain't growing in the greenhouse. Love it.
This gonna be good.
Oh, he said I put a few extra more in there. Boy, I ain't had a cake in a minute. I like chocolate cake.
Yeah, I haven't baked a cake in a long time. So I
And I
was
love
like,
me some blueberry muffins, you know what I mean, if you bake them.
yeah.
Man, I ate some of the batter. I always lick the bowl.
Now I had to laugh at the box of cake mix though. It's all don't eat the batter, and I'm sitting there like, huh?
Yeah, well, they say don't eat cookie dough raw, but they sell it at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be that bad. That's the way I thought.
Yeah, I always laugh because it's like, well, we used to eat cookie dough when we were kids. Nobody stopped us then. We're okay now, I think.
Yeah.
So what's the
Yeah. I'm good. Boy. I'm gonna get
point?
COPD one of these days.
That's funny.
Oh darn! I just forgot what I was gonna say. That had, they tell me it ain't important. Though. It's about the stuff. Oh, lead paint and stuff. You know, hell, they didn't die neither.
Okay.
And lead paint stays on stuff, even in water easily.
Yeah.
It's something different. You don't hear no wind noise, do you?
Huh? No, I
Do
don't
you
hear the
hear any
wind.
wind? Okay.
Nope. But of course, all I hear is the damn rock tumbler going. So
Oh, you cleaning some?
yeah.
Look at that spider, babe. It could have went up your leg. Boy, that's a big one. You all pay attention. Being in that show over there. I guess you got a good show going on or something. She look like she concentrating anyway.
Man. Yeah, this is kind of funny. This also shows me it's been a long time since I baked the cake because I noticed we don't even have a mixing spoon.
I about to say you ain't got an egg.
No, we got eggs. We even got the vegetable oil and stuff.
Oh boy, I tell you what, that I use a lot is vegetable oil. Or olive oil, excuse me. I know that's what he said. I get dyslexic sometimes. And yeah,
Well,
yeah,
the olive oil, I don't know how it would make the cake taste.
oh, it probably
Yeah,
messed it up. It don't mingle right with some stuff.
yeah.
But it's
So
really
like,
good for you, they say. And I
yeah,
do cook a lot of stuff in it.
yeah. I use it normally when I cook, and I kind of laughed because I almost grabbed it to wet down the pan. It's like, wait a sec, no, don't do that. Wrong oil.
But I wonder if that's what happened to the souffle when it didn't rise. Or that was, ain't that what's rising? The souffle. They say don't walk in the kitchen so hard you gonna knock my. knock my knock my cake down or something. Man, I remember my grandma saying that. It wasn't a souffle or nothing, but it's probably a fun sponge cake, I bet. Yeah, or angel food cake. Yeah, we call it sponge cake. we different breed.
Angel food's good too.
Yeah, boy, they're just light and fluffy.
Yeah.
And I love a German chocolate cake, but I don't want no coconut stuff put on it.
That's the whole point of it.
No, it ain't. You put
Yes, it
chocolate syrup on, or not syrup, but chocolate
Frosting.
frosting. Yeah, you can put some Hershey's on there if you want it, and draw a little
Yeah.
design on it. Or
I'm
on
used to traditional with the coconut and stuff, but this one's not getting coconut frosting and
I
stuff.
was thinking of coconut.
But you'll drink a Coke.
I will drink a blue ocean water from.
It's got coconut.
I
in
know
it.
it does, and I told you, I sure did. I told you that's the only thing that I will, deal with coconut on.
Are you
I don't eat. I love
looking
shrimp, but
coconut shrimp's nasty as hell.
yeah.
I mean, you gonna put this on?
Uh,
You can open cook it.
I have to open to you, baby. You killed me. I forgot you're from up on the hill. I'm from the home.
You need to stop right now.
Well, I am.
Here.
Here, let me show you how you do it.
Okay, let me show you how to do that.
Watch out, they're gonna move. Make some room, sweetie. There you go. The cow patty.
Um,
I don't have no room for corn yet, baby. I put that on.
I'm reminding you it's there. But
Oh, okay. Thank you. You got any Williams hat? Williams. Oh my God, Williams. Let me go back to the speech now. Wind chimes. I love the sound of wind chimes.
No, but I was actually thinking when I was collecting some of those stones and stuff and looking at just how some of them were shaped and everything, I kind of laughed because it made me think of the old 70s red jasper with the quartz line through them wind chimes that you could find. And I was thinking that would be something cool to bring back, to kind of make.
Right? Well, hell, hang you some spoons and put your rocks on and stuff. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
make one now. Absolutely.
especially if I took a piece of like manzanita and put them up there, hung them off the manzanita and stuff, and had the rocks all polished and everything. That would be cool, I think.
Right? But I didn't know if you could hear them. You know what I mean?
Oh, you would. They'd make noise.
No, I mean, I didn't know if you heard mine on my phone. My phone's real
Oh,
good canceling out other noises, I guess.
nice.
I fished at the dock at Cairo and they got these metal slats in this concrete bridge, and it's just I mean, you can't even talk over your phone, talking on live, and you don't even hear it. When I went back and looked, I'm like, wow, I thought they could hear that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got a Samsung. I forgot what it is though. It's got 4 cameras, two
Oh,
on
good.
front, two on back. But the batteries are junk in them. The one I got, it fried on live on me. While I was on live. And then I got, I guess, a refurbished one from Samsung for free because of the warranty. And that's what the people said, that their batteries wasn't no good. I hope it's gonna last. It's been last. It lasts longer than the last one. What you doing, bud? You pretty dog. They're my Rusty. Excuse me. His name's Rusty. It's Rusty, but I always call him Bud.
You know, that's funny you mentioned that the refurbished phone lasted longer.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to one of these, and I was like, I don't want to buy a new one. He's like, why not? I said, because it probably won't last long. And he had the opportunity to buy a refurbished, but bought a new one with no service plan on it or no warranty plan.
Right.
When something happened to it, it fucking fried.
Ah, man. I had mine on the charger.
So he lost his phone and had to go back to his old one and try to get the refurbished, and it was sold.
Huh.
I was like, damn, dude, now you're gonna have to wait.
Right. Oh, it's a big old deal. Howdy, hillbilly. Oh, crazy. Uh, I went up there like 4 times. And they still couldn't give me, everything's under warranty, and I already had the insurance there because I use Cricket.
Yeah.
Well, about the 4th time I was up there, they started hearing about, hearing me, and they just gave me a demo from it until I got my Samsung in, the next 2 days. I mean, it's a little, boy, how many times y'all gonna tell me a different story? Now, we gonna have to get this, I just now started YouTube, and this is a really bad time.
Right.
And plus, my work saw it, that was when we was irrigating. And we text everything that, if we switch water, what motor's running, all kind, it's all work oriented, and then I have to have that. But they got the point.
I hope so.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to be mean about it or nothing, but by God, y'all gonna have to figure something out. Y'all been dragging me around the house about 3, 4. Oh, I hear you, bud. Easy now, easy killer. He would go in, man. I'll let go in. My look. But yeah, we pulled my leg, so many times. And I done
Right?
had a man on all kinds of the corporates on the, you know, they gave me tracking numbers and all this other, and ain't nothing been seen, and yada, yada, yada.
Well, Bo, I think this cake's gonna be pretty good.
Gonna be sour, ain't it?
I'm getting ready to stuff it in the oven right now. Well,
He said the chocolates though.
yeah, German chocolate cake, semi-sweet chocolate chips drizzled on top of it. So
Mm.
hopefully they'll melt and go inside of it.
Well, it sounds just delicious. I don't eat chocolate much, but I'm a chocolate fan.
Yeah, I haven't had a chocolate cake in a while, so I've been hankering for some chocolate. Damn candy bars, bro. With the price of the candy bars, it's like, holy smokes, I'm not paying that.
Uh, we'll leave it like that for two. Give it a minute. Yeah, give it a minute, then I'll flip it to the left for a second. Tony says you're great, huh? Where you live at, Hillbilly? Whereabouts you at?
Oh shit.
If you don't do that, you'll make a mess now.
Nah, I just thought of something. I looked up, I just looked up in the cupboard and I was looking at the cake pan and I'm sitting here going, man, I could have made two batches in this cake pan. It's kind of deep. And I looked up to see what else was in there and there's an angel food cake and it's like, well, hell, that'd be
Wasn't we just talking about that?
yeah. And I started laughing on,
That's
well,
queen
hell,
thing.
wonder what would happen if we poured the angel food cake on top of the German chocolate.
There you go. You'd have a fluffy chocolate German cake kind of thing. But, depending
It
on
might
your
be,
mud and water, they want to mix different.
yeah, which that would
That
be
sounds good, though.
yeah, it does kind of sound good. I might
You
have
can make
to
a
make that.
fluffy chocolate cake. Bullsh. Huh.
I wonder if that would work.
Hey, y'all try it, just see.
Yeah, well, I've already got this one in the pan, so I'll have to do
Oh, I
that next.
understand. That's a time for later. Don't mess the one you got going. You know what I mean? But
We'll do
yeah,
this.
I'd try that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try that.
Man, that's the way I do stuff on food. I get tired of same old, same old. You just
Yeah.
come up with new ideas, make it a little different.
Well, it's like with I don't know if y'all do the stuffed bell peppers out there, but
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
instead of doing it with the traditional with the tomato sauce and the rice and stuff, I would took the Zatarain's red beans and rice, and I'll add some black beans to it right before it's done, and
I
then
like some black beans.
take steak from the night before and have it all cubed up and ready, and you throw it in there uh, with it, and just layer the red beans and rice and or red and black beans and rice and steak in between
Right.
cheese layers in your bell pepper because you'll put that in there and then put some cheese on top of it and then take the beans and rice and steak mix and then put some more of it on top of the bell pepper or down in there and then add some more cheese over it and then keep doing that, layering them up all the way up, and oh my god, throw them in the oven 375 for I think it's like 35-40 minutes. You'll poke them and you'll start to feel them go soft if you like them like that, or you can still take them to where they're kind of crunchy. And oh my god,
I bet. I put black beans in a lot of I mean, I'm not a bean eater by no means, but I like them in my chili, and
Yeah,
I use black beans in like taco stuff sometimes. I like the flavor of it.
yeah, yeah. I like the taste of the black bean a lot better than the kidney bean,
Oh
especially
yeah,
in my especially in my burritos and stuff like that. But then at times I'll mix the two together just because
it's something different. Yeah, give you a different.
better, a different flavor, just little stuff.
Hey, that's what this world's all about, man. Adapting and little stuff.
Yeah, sweet. We at 300 degrees. Oh shit! Oops! I just remembered. Damn! I gotta pull out a rack. Gotta plug you guys in real quick and then pull one of the racks. Give me a second.
Boy, I love that during the winter time over there. It made me think of Twister. I'd have me a yard on it like that. All about wind and gravity. Oh man. How about like a bicycle tower, boy? You can take your old bicycle, turn it upside down on the front one, and you can put a magnet on it, and you put you another magnet on there to reverse the the, anyway, reverse the magnetism of it. You can spin it one time and it spins forever. So your magnet wears out.
Yeah.
He's from Kentucky. Cool, cool. That ain't too far away.
Yeah.
Oh, that emoji mean you're a construction worker? We all love beer. Well, dang, I miss Randall. Howdy, Randall. Well, you have a good night.
All right, Randall. Have a good night, brother. I'll see y'all. See you later. All right. Cake, yeah. We got cake.
I know I'm gonna love it. This is gonna be an early night for me. uh, I usually don't get in bed till about 2. That's all right when we got the weekend off. Here lately, it was terrible. I fell asleep today. Driving the pickup. Woke up, scared the shit out of myself.
Oh, damn.
I ain't lying. I'm glad it wasn't a ditch. We'd have went uphill instead of down. But dang, boy, you can't be doing that.
All right, crazy hillbilly. Yeah.
Sleep deprived. Work exhaustion, as they call it. And then in the summertime, I got the heat exhaustion.
Yo.
That's all good. That's when
Man,
you
I
gotta
can't
get out of that and walk around it a little bit and wake back up.
I can't believe how this year wasn't really that hot. I mean, the temperatures were hot, but the days, it didn't seem like we had as many hot days as we have in years past.
Right. Yeah,
You
I
know,
ain't seen it dry like this in a long time. I think we're gonna have a bad winter is what I think.
that's what I was thinking too, and I don't like that.
Oh no. We
I
don't need
mean,
no 2009 again. 60 degrees and in that night it turns off to straight ice storm. Everything falls.
and for us, it was 97, but then I'm kind of wondering if we're gonna have another 2000 or what was it, 1968 or 1868, where it flooded all of California because it rained for like 30 days straight.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's terrible. Y'all got a big flash flood risk and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
And what's weird is we haven't really had the huge wildfires like we did just recently since then. And now that we've had them, the ones that are paying attention, we're kind of nervous going, uh,
Hanging
you know,
And plus, y'all got them rock mudslides too, man.
yep.
It can devastate a lot.
Yeah, they can. It's just like nobody realized how bad it was in 2014. Mount Shasta let go um she got hot up close and some of her snow melted underneath and it caused a lahar. And dude, I'm so glad I changed jobs that beginning that year because I would have been on the route and I probably would have been either caught on one side or in the wrong side or in that lahar. And it was like,
Right.
wow, wow, because when you build your own delivery route, you got your times down of where you like to be in certain areas. And when it happened, I
Right.
would have been, and it's like, dude, maybe it's a good thing you ain't, you ain't doing that right now.
Sometimes
uh,
a bad time. I just hope not to ever find out that time.
yeah. But then again, it's just like the whole driving thing after driving for 20 years plus. I started having dreams of like having accidents while I was at work,
Oh,
and
see.
it's like, oh hell no, it's time to go. You need to go.
Yeah.
You need to find a new career, Bubba. Because
Man, speaking of that too, uh, I've been picking, I pick cotton now, but I've been spraying sometimes too. You'll be at work all day and go home, and then you work at night and you dream because they always say supposedly your brain
yeah,
does everything backwards at night. But man, whenever you do dream about working all night, you wake up so tired.
yep,
It's amazing how that works. I
Yeah,
didn't believe it till it happened to me. And I'm like, wow. They wasn't lying.
yeah, it's crazy.
I'm glad we're about half done though. And I'm glad that, there's one good thing in how this drought that we've had. I'm very thankful that we've, got as many acres done as we could without having to mud it out.
Yeah,
It's just been hard on everything.
yeah, I bet. That's the thing that I don't think. See, that's something that I wish everybody could experience at least once in their life is a full season of farm labor style work, whether it be in harvesting, out doing the cotton or out doing the walnuts or the almonds or olives or whatever, because I don't think a lot of people really understand what it's like to go through harvest time,
Bull. I agree with you 100% on that.
because I mean, I know there's
It
a
ain't
lot
as
of,
easy as they think it is. I can say that.
yeah, yeah, and there are easier crops, but then depending on how much you've got to harvest, sometimes those easier crops to harvest aren't so easy anymore. But it just, yeah,
Well, we got too many acres and not enough Indians. It's
yeah,
our problem. And they keep getting more, and I'm like, well, are we ever going to gain in this tribe? Or,
right.
and I mean, you want to just plumb wear us out or make it, where you make it quit?
Yeah,
Not really, because I'm paid. I mean, I get paid good and all that.
yeah, but I'm,
Sometimes it's just got to tell them, now hold up a minute.
yeah,
You opening up a new can of worms here, and you don't even know what's involved in it,
yeah.
just because they
Well,
want to do
it's kind of like I was explaining to my buddy that I don't really need the slab saw as bad. I mean, yeah, we need it, but not as bad as the vibratory tumblers to finish the product.
it.
Because
Right.
to get to where you can do 12 gallons or 12 pounds of rock the first step of polishing, and then all of a sudden go to 10 pounds, you've got a 2 pound backup. But that 2 pound processor or that second stage processor does the job in half the time. So it doesn't really make up a difference in that 2 pounds, difference and stuff. So where we're down is the
Pardon me.
next
Go ahead.
the next two steps, we're all necked all the way down to 3 pounds. And it takes 2 weeks versus a week. And it's like, bro, we need these two machines
You're right.
first. So so we're not necked up and we can get the full process done and over with and
Yeah,
out
change
the
your routes more often and get it done quicker is what you're saying.
yeah, and that way you've actually got product for people to buy and stuff like that versus here's a bunch more work to do. And
Right. Work smarter, not harder.
you know,
Yeah, I believe in that.
so
Well, you can get more out of that one. My goodness, boy.
yeah, because I mean, heck, if
They're
we can
killing
get
it.
twice the amount of product done, then that's good,
Right.
versus being stuck. And
Wait. Yeah.
all of a sudden dropping down to 1/4 the product.
That's like a penny holding up a dollar, sound like.
Yeah,
Just let me do it.
yeah,
Oh my goodness. Make me sweat watching you do something. Yeah, I know the feeling.
yep. And it's like, can we just do it this way instead? Get these two pieces, and trust me, we'll get that other part when we really need it. But without it, we're just killing the whole process, and we might as well just be going and doing something totally different.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I know what you're saying.
yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna get a hold of a couple people that were saying they wanted to buy some opals from me and see if it's time yet. And if they do, then just go buy the damn vibratory tumblers, not say nothing to him, and just get the rocks processing.
And just wolf them out, yeah.
Yeah,
You got to tell everybody your secrets now. Trust me, these YouTubers be listening and watching and learning.
yeah. And that's the other thing is then once I've got it to where I can start doing the full process, then I can be showing off, making more interesting videos on it than just, little shorts or little clips or, I mean, to me it'd be more interesting to be able to watch the full process all at once, to where you can say, this is step one. This is what they look like before step one. This is what they look like after step one. Here's step two going right now. This is what they look like, coming out of there. This is
Right.
step three. This is what they look like coming out of there. Here's step four. Here's the final product. You know, ta-da.
Fire in the hole. Look out.
you
I was waiting
know,
on to do that. That won't smoke.
versus, but then at the same time, I told them, dude, you got to let me have some peace and quiet on certain days because stuff can happen. Well, I went to open up, and I haven't even told him, but I went to open up the final barrel that was supposed to be all nice and polished. Well, while I was talking to him, I dumped step one in there. So it put the rocks all the way back 2 weeks behind schedule. So it's like, dude.
They don't know with them.
So it's like, wow. So that's why some of the uglier, well, the less processed rocks look shinier is because I didn't put the
Cause
right,
you healthy. Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all nudge him one day, you know what I mean? Like, hey.
Yeah, well, I was doing too many things on at once. I had him on the phone. I was trying to do that, trying to text some messages. So it's like, yeah, we're not doing that. I'll bring in the camera to videotape and I'll just release it as videos versus having, doing a live in that part of it. I'm I can't mess up when I'm cutting and pushing by hand on the machine with the lap machine, because the flat lap, you've got certain discs and you're doing certain steps, and you don't back step, you know,
Right.
unless,
You don't go backward.
yeah, you only go backwards if all of a sudden, like if you're cutting a stone, or I shouldn't even say a lot of people do it because a lot of people don't, but there are cutters, there are artists like myself that if we're cutting a stone and we're getting it near polish and then all of a sudden we realize there's a fracture or something in it that we didn't see earlier, then we're going to go back and
Pretty it up,
uh,
make it right.
yeah, cut that fracture out of there and clean it all up and give it a different shape. And yeah, it's going to be smaller, but at
All about
least
the
it
look and the quality.
right. Now, some of these tumbled rocks, I've noticed there's fractures in them, but it's like we're going to let them go to see what happens. You know, plus it's a natural, I like the natural look of stone sometimes.
Right.
It's got a fracture in it, and it's not like it's a precious gemstone. But if it's got a fracture in it, it's got a fracture in it. It's natural. Now, if it breaks during the tumbling process, well, then it wasn't a good stone to be solid. But then there was one I found that was, I want to say it's rhyolite. It's red and black, and it had a crack going all the way around the stone. And I was like, bro, you want to break. You want to break it into two pieces. And I was like, just hold it in your hand and crack it once with the hammer. If it chips and doesn't break, then leave it solid. If it chips and acts like it's gonna break, smack it one more time, you know. And
Right.
so I grabbed a hold of it and I walked outside and I was like, all right, smack. And I gave it a little extra oomph right at the end. And I felt it in my hand separate. And I was like, well, that's perfect. Looked at it, so I was like, cool, these two pieces match up. There are a few chunks missing, but whatever. And I was like, well, we'll see you in a couple days, BFF. Because I was thinking that would be kind of cool, for like those best friend necklaces for the young girls and stuff. It's a
Right.
perfect rock when it's together, but when it's separated, it's two chunks of a circle. So I was like, that's kind of cool.
Hey, let's
So
split like that.
yeah,
It's either or, you don't know which way it's gonna go.
because some of those fracture lines, man, you think it's gonna go one way, and it's like, no, I'm gonna go this way. But then I want to say that Jaspers like to have conchoidal fractures, which is like a half curve, and it's pretty neat. 13%. Hopefully, we got enough to go outside for smoke. Much more time we
That
got on this.
dimer on your cake.
Got about 5 minutes on the cake.
Oh, I'm just saying, don't forget about it. I'll be doing that sometimes. I'll be talking and forget about what I got cooking.
I just got to make sure I've got those little toothpick. I got the oh, what is it?
Do you toothpick
Uh,
testing?
I used the toothpick method,
That's what I do.
but what's funny is I use a skewer instead of a toothpick for it. But I've got a few left in my over there in the kitchen, but I know I've got a whole bag in here. Because I use those for the little was asking me
Yeah.
how I do the gemstones, the real tiny ones. And I started laughing and I'm like, oh, you don't want to know. And he's like, well, how do you do those? And I was like, you don't want to know. The trick's a skewer instead of a dop stick. Because a skewer is tinier than a dop stick. And you just keep it short because it's a little stone, so you're doing it up close.
Uh-huh.
And because it's a littler stick, you can have a littler stone on it. So that's how you can how I can cut some of the little itty bitty tiny ones is because I'm using a skewer instead of a big old pencil sized piece of wood, which is to hold the stones when I'm cutting them. So, check this cake. I'm gonna check this cake a couple minutes early. Oh,
Little insider info right there. See.
yep. 26.
Oh my goodness. Well, I had to come say hi, man. I sure did. I couldn't help myself. I ain't seen you in
Yeah,
a while. I ain't talked to you in a while.
yeah, I haven't gone live for a while, so. Damn! Three girls in U City. Still the same.
They're back. Look out.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my
That's
goodness.
terrible.
That's hilarious.
Heck you. Oh, that's why, yeah, I ain't want to. If y'all got a wrench in mind, y'all do, y'all do what needs to be done.
Oh well, and I'm outside having a cigarette, so whatever.
I gotta go get me one of them. All right, man. I get my new pack. Good. Here
Yeah.
lately, I've been falling asleep with one in my hand. It's been terrible. I'm glad to go out now.
Ooh, yeah,
Night, man.
that'd be all bad.
Yeah, 'cause I got one of them. I'd say the best bed you'd ever sleep on in your life, man. It comes from Amazon. And it's very, I mean, if you like a firmer bed that, it's hard to find, but it's still soft, I found one now. I think it's called a Ashley Shine.
Huh.
Yes, sir. Man, I ain't never slept on a bed like that. And
Huh.
yes, sir. I'll be sleeping on one tonight, and I tell you what, it'd be a bad deal though if you get a cigarette in. I bet it's all foam. It don't wear
Ooh,
out though.
yeah.
It's great. I mean, it's I don't know. It's amazing. That's all I'm saying. It's like real magic if you use it. I don't know what else would be amazing. It's simple. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Let's go with that. If I could
Yeah.
promote something, yeah, that's like a monitor hook. Pool. I done fell in love with a hook. But there is some I do want to try that's, different, but I don't know what I'm going to try. These ain't failed me yet.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody going to them. There's a reason. They're hard to beat.
Yeah. Yeah. I've still got one of the old, well, I shouldn't call it old, but one of the Sealy mattresses. But I noticed
Oh, yeah.
putting one of those firm foam toppers on it, dude. Man, that
I
improved
like
it.
this thing that I see.
Hmm.
But they high, though, boy.
They expensive. I ain't buying another one. Let's just say that. I'll sleep on the floor first.
Well, there you go, man. That I'll tell you.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because I've always grown up, always loving going camping. Don't mind sleeping on the ground. When I was a kid, I loved sleeping on the floor more than up in my bed and stuff like that. So it just, yeah, some things are hard to beat.
Yeah, yeah. Self confidence.
Of course,
I
it's a
agree.
little mind sleeping on some of these hardwood floors, but oh, supposedly we got a cake.
No, it's done.
It smells like it's done. That right there. Maybe conquer this bad dog out. Oops. Oh yeah, that looks. Let's see. Yeah. What?
Well, I thought I was going to be there. It's way it happens every time, boy.
Yeah.
I still got to eat. It still be 2 o'clock for all I know.
It's done.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's great. Everything done. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, there she be.
Oh, now you get off my chat. Look at it now and see it. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That looks kind of sexy.
Yeah. And
Oh, look at two.
two
Oh,
quick
look there.
beans. So
I think that's
yeah.
gonna be good.
Yeah, especially since I put chocolate chips inside the German chocolate cake. So that's going to be cool because something tells me there's going to be gooey spots if I get into it now.
Oh
But
man, that's them. Oh my God spots is what they call them.
yeah, yeah,
Make you want to get another bite, man.
yeah. Check those out. Tell me that's not cool for oven mitts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah. There's a tow company out here, and they do body work and everything. And I used to deliver parts for them, and they gave me a set of camouflage oven mitts.
There you go. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Hey, a little respect goes a long way, man. You know, especially if we're using your parts or, you could give us a hat or something. That's what I
Right?
tell them.
That's the thing I kind of laughed at about Ford is I'd asked them, I was like, hey man, we got any pins or anything like that? And it's, oh, you got to buy a hat. What? I work for you all. I got to buy a hat? You
Yeah,
know,
they're like 10% off or three at least. I mean,
and I mean, they had the shirts that we were supposed to wear, but they're polyester and stuff. It's like, I'm not wearing that. I am
give
not,
me some cotton.
I am not wearing that 115 degrees. You can go stick that. Yeah, y'all can wear that in the Bay Area. I'm not wearing it up here. My boss was like, why? And I said, because of how hot it is. And he's like, he started thinking about it. And he's like, yeah, that's true. Just don't wear anything
That's where they
inappropriate.
know. I bet he didn't start right there. You gotta know that too. A lot of them get that stature and they never worked for it or been there in that position.
And we're gonna cut out a little bit. I can't help it. We cut in the slice.
I got a taste test. Look out. Yeah, I'm gonna take my corn off and go hit the hay like a hee haw.
Well, out it's still steaming hot.
Oh, I bet. Burn your tongue.
That's okay.
That's like
Uh,
pizza. I don't see how people try to eat pizza so fast. I'm like, it's just gonna scald your tongue. You ain't gonna be able to taste it anyway.
especially them hot chocolate chips.
Yeah, that's the afterburners, man.
Mm,
It's like a baked potato. That thing stays so hot for so long, it ain't funny.
nice, boy, fluffy and moist. Perfect.
Oh, you got a little bit. I ain't had cake in a long time.
Ooh. Okay, it's a little warm in those sweet
Let's
spots.
get
Wow, that's almost.
He said, "Boy's good though."
Yeah. I should have put. I think I know what I'm gonna do next time. I'm gonna make a German chocolate cake. I think I'll do the chocolate chips like I did, but I think I'm gonna throw some peanut butter in there too.
Oh, you have a Reese's man, boy.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's all about creating your own little thing.
Hmm.
Because no telling what you can come out with.
Yeah, because that was good. Well, it's just like I wish I could remember what the mixture was for the regular spice cakes. Instead of using water, put in a Sprite.
Oh, well, I don't know if you make hush puppies, but I tell you a secret about them I've taught. Don't use nothing liquid unless you use beer. You'll have the
Okay.
fluffiest hush puppies ever.
Okay.
They are
I like.
just fantastic because I put jalapeno and, sweet corn and green onion, regular onion. I put all that in there too. But man, you can't beat the texture and you can't beat the texture of it. And I'm a texture freak on some stuff. I won't eat
There's
it
one.
if it,
There's
but
one of the chocolate chips, Possum.
oh, look at that. Yeah, buddy.
And
They said I need
there's
about one more
there's
handful in there.
and there's another one. So yeah,
Hey, well, you did a good job, man. It looked like good cake, boy. When you pick it up when it's cut like that.
I'm happy you can go like
Yeah.
this, and it goes back to you
Hey,
know,
and it fall apart and all that. I'm telling you, you did something right, boy. It looked good too.
yeah. Hi, Emily.
Emily, howdy.
Oh, there's another chocolate chip in there. Right, right there.
He said, mm-mm.
That was a good idea, bro. To sprinkle the chocolate chips on it before baking it. Let it
Hey,
settle
I'm
in.
just saying, you know, that's
Let the
where I get my love
settle
from is
in.
flavor in food.
Yeah. So
It's
that's been
just
like I've got like 3 or 4 pieces of chocolate chip in this one, and that's not a very big, you know, very big cut.
dang. There's another Emily. Well, I'm glad you got talked into it. It made it even better.
Yeah, this was good.
That's what it's all about, is making it better. Lord knows we get tired of the same old same old. Life ain't dull unless you make it. I
Exactly.
guess.
Man, that makes me want to, yeah, makes me want to eat more of it.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you do what you want to, man.
Yeah, well,
I'll tell you like they tell me. It's your stream, it's your your cake. And I hope you enjoy the hell out of it, sir. Every day.
yeah, yeah. So I guess everybody, get yourself a Duncan Hines cake mix.
And wolf it
Follow,
out, he said.
follow the recipe. Pour it into a bigger pan so it stays nice and thin. Sprinkle yourself some semi-sweet or some milk chocolate chips on there. Throw it in the oven
He
at
said,
three.
that's no disappointment.
No, no disappointment.
No disappointment at all.
You don't even need frosting on it because
It's that good. Yeah, there you go. Sell it for a while.
what are the tips?
He said,
And
my uncle spread me some peanut butter on top, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
yup, peanut butter on it. I think some just like drop some peanut butter on it, or even maybe some peanuts in it. But I think that'd give it. I think the peanut butter would do the creamier texture with the
It
chocolate.
tastes, yeah, it tastes totally different with just nuts in it.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that. Well, all right, man, I hate to leave you, but I'm gonna go in here and eat and go to bed, man. Oh.
yeah. I think I'm gonna kill this corner piece. Yep,
Yeah, just one more corner piece.
one more.
You can't, gotta make it symmetrical. See, that's the way I look at it.
Now that there's one row completely gone, now it can be put a piece of tin foil over the top, throw it in the fridge, or put it in the leave it right here on the stovetop, and yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it'll be gone in days.
He said it'll be
It's
there for me tomorrow. That'd go good with your coffee in the morning, man.
oh man,
Oh man, like a brownie.
yep. Especially with those chunks in there, it kind of does taste kind of brownie because I use
Good.
sweet chocolate chunks. Yeah.
Well, good night, and good night, chat. Whoever's here. Oh, hillbilly.
Mm.
I guess the other Emily's was not real people. Imagine that.
Man.
He said it's so fire. You did a good job, Jeffrey. You did.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. You got want another bite.
I can't wait because I think this means that I'll probably be doing some more baking this winter just because.
Hey, that's fine.
And I mean, the worst thing that it's going to do is I might eat some more sweets.
Hey, I mean, I tell you like everybody else, your people's always gonna be there, no matter what
Yeah,
you show them.
yeah,
Your friends are your friends.
yeah. And that's why I never really push anything to like get going. Like I was
Well, I ain't
telling a
trying
buddy.
to do this, but I try to make sure I'm on everybody's chat. When they come on. Hell, that's a hard to do, man, when you're working.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like it's hard when the income's not steady. I mean, there's
Right,
times where you sold all the gold you mined, but now 6 months later, when you're hitting a slow streak, now what you doing for money and shit.
right.
So we're just, I don't know. There's other things you got to do.
Yeah,
But it's what's cool is it's sometimes the other things that you do make it more entertaining. Like sometimes it's kind of boring watching somebody just go gold mining all the time.
yeah, that showed me something too. Yeah, I put a
You know,
video up that didn't even have no fish in it, and get more likes than or views than on video.
yeah. Well, that's something I've laughed at too. Is I was telling one of my buddies that dude, no matter if you go out and get quote unquote skunked or whatever you want to call it, because you didn't catch nothing, bro. Still put the shit out there,
Right,
because it's content and people are gonna watch it because it might be just a video of not catching no fish to you, but maybe you didn't say anything for an hour because there was no fish, but at the same time, that's an hour of hearing the wind and nature and everything else in that video. And they
Right.
could be just listening to it just to hear the waves on the lake or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
You got your different audience people. Right, right.
mhm, plus your friends want to see you out there fishing, so they're going to watch it whether you catch fish or not. It's just like the guys I hear cry because they didn't catch a big one.
So
And
what? Go out there and try again, man.
yeah, all of us want the big fish, but
Yeah, yeah. Everybody does, man.
fish and I catch three little fish, I caught fish. Period.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. You went out there and done what you was wanting to do
Yeah.
or trying to do.
Mhm.
You succeeded.
Yeah. It's just like I felt good when I came home with a few of the stones that I did yesterday. And my buddy's like, "How many truckloads did you get?" I said, "None." He's like, "That ain't you. How many rocks did you come home with?" I said, "Two backpack fulls." He's all, "That's it?" I was like, "Yep." He goes, "Did you not see anything?" I said, "No. I found stuff." I said, "But I also found stuff where I didn't have the right tools to bring them home." And he goes, "Wait a sec, what you talking about?" I was like, "Bro, I found some boulders." And he's like, "Oh shit." He goes, "Nuh-uh." And I was like, "Yeah, they big." I said, "You want some colorful yard art?" I said, "Not a problem. We can get it." And he's like, "Oh shit." Because he laughed because we manhandled out a 200-pound boulder between him and I, and we brought
Dang.
it. Yeah, and I'm telling him, you know, I need help, and he's sitting there going, "But you got the tools and everything," and it's like, "Yeah, I need help." 200
Oh, I
pounds of my
know. The rolls of plastic we put in our pickers weigh 220 pounds. We take two
yeah.
people too.
I told my buddy, I was like, "Dude, 200 pounds, my weight limit, bro." I said, "You've seen me do it." I said, "I don't like doing it." I said, "But I need help on these." And he's like, "Well, how big are they?" I said, "Oh, big
Big
enough."
boy, I ain't lying. Yeah. Did you not listen?
And I sent him
That's
a
good. You,
picture of,
you.
well, I sent him a picture of one that I partially dug out of the ground, and I was like, "Does this help you get an idea?" And he's like,
He said
"Bro,
we
that's
need a backhoe.
like," he's like, "Dude, that's 400 or 500 pounds probably." I said, "Yeah, probably." And he goes, "Oh, Jesus." He goes, "Oh my God, you do need help." I was like, "Yeah, I told you, fool."
Uh, I rolled it into an old truck bed and strapped it down it and slid it on something.
Yeah,
Pulled it
well,
like a sled.
I told him, I said, maybe it's one of those nighttime operations where we just lift the gate off the hinges because it's a fire gate, but it's all public access, and just creep out there with load and then go get and bring it back and then put the gate back on the hinges and leave. And he just started laughing. He's like, "Oh my God." He goes, "How far is it away from the road?" I said, "Quarter mile." He's like,
Oh no.
he goes, "That ain't that far." I said, "Yeah." I said, but then when I showed him the picture and he's like, "That's about 500 pounds, bro." I was like, "Yeah, probably." He goes, "How many of those you got?" I said, "A couple truckloads." He's like, "Shit." He goes, "Dude, we're going to be out there for years." I was like, "No, we're not. We're going to be out there for a weekend." I said, but I said it'll be rocks that we can just drop right in the front yard. And he was
Yeah, you
like,
don't want to move no more.
well, it ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be like somebody gonna steal that rock from
Yeah, they
you.
ain't gonna pick it up, are they? Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
You know. So I said, all we got to do is just back up and just push them out the truck. I said it'll work
We like
perfect.
heavy stuff. They don't tend to take off with it as quick.
Yeah, it was like it ain't like no 5 10 pound rock because I brought home some quartz uh, clusters and had them on the host stone and everything, and somebody's actually broke them off my rocks and stuff. And it's like, dude, you guys are dicks. Where they're turning some of my rocks just into ugly pieces, and it's like I don't want this shit in my front yard anymore. You know, it was cool when it
Well,
had all crystals in it and everything, and but now that those have been taken off, it's like there's no need to have it out there. It's just an ugly ass rock. So to go
that's kind
get,
of like a rock I got, man. It's kind of special to me. It's got a hole in it. It's got a special hole up. It's from where water is just gripped over years and years and years.
yep,
It's got a hole in it.
yeah, those are cool. See if my rock, if that rock had something like that, then yeah, I'd be more apt to leave it there. But at the same time, I'm almost thinking about grabbing the hammer drill or something, and because quartz is hard, and start chipping away some of the lighter material, or do it by hand, and see if I can't just expose more of the quartz vein.
See for something in it, yeah.
Well, that or just leave it as a big old piece of quartz, all without the host rock, so the whole vein structure is all
Right.
exposed. That might look crazy. Crazy enough to leave it in my front yard.
Hey. Hey, I tell you what. I can clean my porch. Speaking of that, but it ain't nothing like I can't. It ain't nothing like that I found in the river, man. That's a 1950 Pepsi gallon can.
Hell
That used to
yeah.
be cola syrup
Yeah.
for Pepsi, but that's just my deck. Yeah, I had to keep it because I found it. It
That's
ain't like
funny.
I want to sell it, but
I
it's
got
memorable.
I got 3 bottles yesterday. I got a champagne bottle, a beer bottle, and then I got this bottle that reminds me of like oh, what is it? Like a molasses jar.
Right?
How they have the little lid, that the little hole on top that's probably about no bigger around than a finger. Um,
Yeah.
they had that on there, and that thing's, I don't know, it's a pretty decent sized jar, but the lid's rusted on there, and there's nothing inside the jar. So I was like, all right, I'll keep this. Screw it, It's it's an old bottle, and you don't see bottles made like that anymore with the little top on it.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'll just keep it. And
Oh, okay.
the beer bottle was with covered in clay and stuff, and I tossed it in the recycling can because I was like, I'll screw it. And the champagne bottle was a hornet nest, so I threw that in there too. I was like, yep, y'all both
Oh
can go.
no. I don't do things.
Yeah, modern
Pretty
bottles
quiet.
can go in the trash.
Uh,
But then I even told my buddy, I was like, bro, I should start cutting glass again like I used to because I was making bottles back in the day, and now I've got even better equipment because of getting into lapidary. I could actually start grinding bottles and making glasses out of it and etching, uh, using the Dremel to Dremel pictures and stuff onto the bottles and stuff.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, it's it's interesting and it's fun to do. And the way I'd do it was kind of like tattooing, where I'd stencil out one design for being like, it would be on a colored picture, it'd be one color, and you go and you do a grind a certain design, or you hold the bit a certain way so it cuts the glass with like a pattern to it, and then on other colors you bring it the bit a different way or change out bits and stuff, so it grinds it different, and yeah, each time you just change out, you tape up everything else, and because when I do it, I put tape all over it, and I'd cut out all the pieces that were certain colors of the picture and expose them, you know. And the more you
Right.
expose, you tape back, put the tape back over the pieces you just exposed, and peel up the new ones, and put the piece of tape back over them, and then peel all the tape off it at once. And then when you're done and you get to see the final picture, it's like, hell yeah, that's badass.
Well, man, I'm running here and I'm gonna eat with the wife and we're gonna hit the
Yeah.
hay, man.
Yeah, it's now 11 o'clock. That row of cake's done, and I'm about ready to go to bed. We've been on
Damn,
here
it's 11 for you. It's 1 for me.
yeah, we've been on here 2 hours longer
Yeah,
than
time goes back.
because I said I was going to do a 1 hour live. We did a 3 hour live, so that'll work. So, Possum, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you later, brother. And everybody out there in TV land, have a good night. Yeah.